You know, you 28 years old, you putting the world on your shoulder, and God know He can trust you with it, and you turn to that big dog. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you gotta
turn me up.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta turn into that big dog and do what people say you can't do, and really just accomplish things. But I knew you was a big dog. What's that? On January 20th when you played Stephen Curry, y'all won the overtime.
Yeah, man, that was amazing. So, man, to see them win the championship, you know what I'm saying? That just been motivating me all summer. But man, it was just amazing, man. I'll tell you how that game went down. So, you know, I'm just getting called in, you know, and getting into these positions. Guys getting COVID, you know. So, you know, I didn't even think I was gonna play that night because I didn't even play at all the night before. But you know, as a big dog, I'm staying ready.
There you go.
Know,
talk that talk.
Extra lift. I do an extra lift that morning. You know, I'm following the scouting report because, you know, I'm sensing it, like, all right, guys looking like they hurt, you know, things like that. Like, this might be my opportunity. And, you know, this is one of the best players in the world. You always want to play this guy. Like, this is somebody that everyone talks about. You know, you're a point guard. Everybody talks about Steph Curry. He changed the game, shoot the three. Everybody in the world talks about this dude.
Shout out to Curry.
You know, shout out to Curry, man. So, we in the Chase Center, you know, at their house. You know, well, I'm in a hotel, and they don't tell me until, you know, 4:00, which is the film session. You know, the game at 7:30. Like, all right, Keith, you start. So, you know, just like that, you know what I'm saying? Just to tell you how your mental got to be ready. You know, this ain't somewhere I've been already knowing, and I've been preparing. I had from 4 to 7:30 to get ready. You know what I'm saying? That I was going to start, you know, versus Steph Curry, who was a 3-time champion at the time. Now a 4-time. But yeah, man, I was ready, man. A tough game, you know. Even went to overtime, so I had to continue keep my mental conditioning there. And you know, was able to score 5 big points in overtime and get a win versus, you know, a team that ended up being the champions. And man, it's just something about, you know, you just feel those God moments in your life. Like, you know, that game was on TNT, so everybody's watching. You know, this was a big game because everybody was able to see it. You know, and you know, at that moment, I just knew they was gonna win the championship. So I'm just telling them, like, they gonna win because God wanted me to feel what it's like to know that you good enough. Like, you just beat the champions of this season. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was no doubt in my mind that they would, like, once they got to the playoffs and then when they played, you know, it was the last 2 teams left. I'm like, they gonna win because God wants me to know that, man, I'm good enough. Like, I just beat the champions.